Hello and welcome to another episode of Tales from Earth and Heaven, a place where traditions and ancient magic come together. Today we'll explore the story of carols, those songs we hear on winter evenings that brings joy and warmth. But have they always been so cheerful? Do their roots only connect to Christian times? Or do they hold traces of old magic tied to honoring ancestors and protective rituals? Sit back and listen to the story of the pagan roots of modern carols. Carols, songs of the winter solstice. The carols we know today are linked to the birth of Christ, but their origins were very different. The word carol comes from the Latin calendae, meaning the start of a month in the Roman calendar. However, in Slavic traditions, carols were magical songs sung during the winter solstice, when the night was longest and the day began to return. For our pagan ancestors, the winter solstice was a special time. They believed the boundary between the world of living and the death became thin. During these long nights, they called on the spirits of their ancestors, asking for protections and blessings from the coming year. Carols were part of these rituals. They honored the spirits and also scared away evil forces that might enter the world of the living. Rituals and protective magic in ancient Slavic traditions. Groups of carolers would visit homes, bringing wishes of good fortune. Carolers often wore masks that looked like animals or spirits. These masks had two purposes. They symbolized the wild forces of nature and magic, and they protected the carolers from evil spirits by making them invisible. Carol songs were both blessings and spells. They sang of health, harvest, and happiness, but also hinted at trouble if the host didn't reward the carolers. Giving a gift was a must. This way, the song acted as protective rituals, guarding homes from bad luck. It's worth noting that winter solstice celebrations also involved fire. Large bonfires were lit to guide the spirits of ancestors and scare away evil forces. The fire symbolized life and the coming of brighter days, just as longer days marked the end of winter. The legend of carolers and ancestral spirits. Old stories say carolers were seen as messengers between the living and the spirits. One legend tells of a young man named Radomir who became a caroler to ask the spirit of his ancestors for a good harvest for his village. Along with other singers, he visited homes, sharing songs and blessings. But one night, during the darkest moment of the solstice, their song reached a forest believed to house of restless souls. The spirits appeared, accusing Radomir of disturbing their peace. Frightened, he began to sing a pleading song, asking for their forgiveness. The legend says his song was so hurtful and beautiful that the spirits not only forgave him, but also promised to protect his village from misfortune for years. Since then, people believed carols could calm even the angriest spirit. Modern carols today. Carols are mostly part of Christmas traditions, but their pagan roots still show in their symbolism and the magic of singing together. Singing carols isn't just a custom, it's a way to bring people together, build community and keep alive a tradition that has lasted for centuries. The carols we know today are a bridge between old beliefs and the modern world. Maybe next time you hear them, you will see them as more than just songs. They're echoes of the past that still touch our hearts. Thank you for listening to this story. If you enjoyed it, leave a comment, give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next story. Until then, I wish you a peaceful night full of lights and sounds that reminds us of the cycle of life. And now an additional fun fact. Did you know that in Slavic traditions carolers were masked not just for fun but to protect themselves from the spirits? People believed the masks made them invisible to evil forces during the winter solstice. And their songs? They weren't just good wishes. Every verse was like a spell to bring health, good harvests, and safety from bad luck. Sometimes, if the host didn't give a gift, the song could take on darker tone, hinting at misfortune. If you want to learn more about the magical roots of carols, click on our channel and discover how our modern traditions connect with ancient Slavic rituals. Tales from earth and heaven, bringing the magic of the past to you. See you next time.